Hey, 24/7, I'm a real one. I ain't got no money problems, I ain't got no children. Dodging baby drama, whoop, that's a close one. Like a host, but her face like she hosts some. Whole food shopping, and she work out every day. You know them popping stomach on apple cider vinegar. She do something to
me. Got a daughter now, so things are good, you know.
When are we gonna see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my team card? Let's see how.
And those are the starting lineups. We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys. Tonight, a celebration of the Latin culture. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal Bridges is a big part of the Suns' growth into a powerhouse. Coach Monty Williams said of his two-way swing man, I believe he has every intangible, talent and quality to be a glue guy in that starting lineup. Mikal has an edge to him.
You do. And you're a great competitor. DA, it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. DA, thanks. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. Patrick Beverley out there with ABC. And it's Bryant in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Phoenix, Eaton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in its small forward. Hard for both teams tonight. Unbelievable talent up front.
Kevin, you're right. I love seeing what we have in store in the paint area in this matchup. I think that's likely where this game is going to be decided.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint, just working hard to get to his shot.
LeBron dishes to Beverly. And the pass to Bryant. Back to Beverly. The kick out to Walker. Just 3 to shoot. From downtown. And it's LeBron missing. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. The 15-footer was shot by Paul. No good. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Beverly. Fades away. Bryant trying to free himself up, and it's Beverly missing. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against New York. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Phoenix shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Bridges.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to Bryant. And stolen by Ayton. And here's Booker from the arc. And the Suns miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees a teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Booker with it. He's picked up by Walker. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest. And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the shot goes in. And, Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship-caliber team. Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Booker. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Here's Paul. He can't get that one. And the Lakers take it the other way. Here's LeBron. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel, James. Is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ayton makes it off the glass.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And then for Los Angeles, Damian Jones is checked in for Thomas Bryant. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Walker. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Patrick Beverley.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Now, here's Shamet. Payne kicks to Shamet. Here's Craig. No good from outside. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%.
Boy, that kind of throwdown by Westbrook gets the bench off their feet and excited.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Now Payne. It's Crowder on the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Now here's Westbrook to the middle. Here's Davis and finished off by Davis.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Payne passes to Craig. Now Crowder. Pass to Payne. And Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
Crowder, the pass to Craig. Back to Crowder. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Crowder's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
35 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. The three from LeBron tipped away. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. To the inside. And Davis sends it back. To the paint. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Crowder with the ball.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
It's all tied in Phoenix. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And the Suns are an offensive powerhouse. We know that, but is Devin Booker...
Right now, I like the way we're playing defense. I think we have spurts where, I say a lot of teams do, where we have 5-10 minutes off where, we're all not clicking.
And, Greg, you've seen it. Booker individually making strides at the defensive end.
And I'm not sure he'll ever be a stopper. But to be great, you've got to consistently bring the effort and focus.
That's his first.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Lakers. Anthony Davis is out there with Jones. And it's ABC. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Reeves in at the 2. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Now, here's Nunn. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 6 to shoot. And another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
And you look at some of the most unbreakable records in NBA history, Clark. Scott Skiles with 30 assists in one game. Who's going to beat that?
That's a hard one to top. I mean, 30 dimes in one game. I mean, that is just amazing. 1, you got to pass it well, and 2, you got to have great shooters around you. Westbrook had a game with 24 assists last year, but that's still a far cry from 30. I think that may very well be an untouchable record, Kevin.
Now, here's Bridges, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Ayton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Now, here's Beverly. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. The Lakers need to get a shot off here.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Booker outside. Rebound the Lakers.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Ball passes to Booker. Ayton with it, defended by Bryant. And it's sent back by Bryant. And it's out of bounds, and they see the last touch by Bryant. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Way on the clock. Ayton wide open. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. 7 points for DeAndre Ayton.
I love the confidence. Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
Now, here's Beverly. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Reeves can't hit. Suns trail by 4. Bridges inside. Here's Ayton, and he lays it straight in. Ayton's got 9 points.
And using that 7'5 wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Beverly, after 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Shot, high post, and he drops that one in. Paul's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Paul really makes the most of the mid-range area. He's very comfortable shooting in there.
And the Lakers call time here.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
For the Lakers, Damian Jones, LeBron James, Russell Westbrook.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation. Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And the travel in the NBA just exhausting, Clark. It's just incredible how many miles these teams rack up, how many miles these players fly.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Kevin. And charter flights certainly help. Man, I tell you, the season is 7 months long, and you're on planes probably 60% of that time. Whether you're going back and forth from a home road trip, whatever, it's a lot of wear and tear, but it is part of the business, and guys do learn how to adjust and be ready to do their jobs at a high level in spite of it.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 4. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for him.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's got 6. Back to Bryant. The kick out to Walker. And stolen by Booker. Paul outside. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Johnson with the stop.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Walker the pass to James. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Bryant dishes to LeBron. Jones, that's for 2. The rebound by Johnson.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs it.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
And finished off by LeBron.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Now here's Paul. He has 6. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And what a passer Paul is. Exceptional at seeking out his guys and getting them into a rhythm.
James the pass to Westbrook. Paul outside. Drills the three-pointer. Paul's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns ahead as they wrap up the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, tight game. What do you think your team is doing out there so far?
We played okay.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even, and trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. They were able to take control.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they got to do a better job boxing out.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Ayton finds Paul. 4 on the shot clock. Bridges misses.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Booker dishes to Ayton. Good on the bucket. Ayton's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Suns.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. Has a nice feel for giving up the rock. A signature bucket for him on that possession. They can get themselves in front quickly with a few more like that.
Passes to Ayton. Paul looking around. Paul is doubled to the inside. It's blocked.
How impressive was that? The little fella, Beverly, extending out for the block. Showed us some nice timing for a guy that's not much taller than 6'2".
The Lakers making a switch here. Nunn's checked in. On the wing, Bryant. Back to Beverly. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
The feed to Bridges from 10 feet out. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Lakers trail by 7. Here's Beverly. That shot, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. Booker outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
And Beverly kicks to LeBron. Beverly, the pass to Bryant. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Paul with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Los Angeles calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Sharge checked in for Johnson. And it's Crowder in for Mikal Bridges. Back to LeBron. Shoots over Crowder. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run. Not allowing much.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
None. Lays it up off the glass.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Booker the pass to Crowder. Sharge outside. Booker outside. There's the pass to Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
That's on LeBron James.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. So for the Suns, Landry Shamet's checked in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Paul. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Davis puts it in.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Payne passes to Šarić.
Lakers foul. That's his first personal foul.
The Suns making a change here. Craig's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Suns.
And here are the Suns now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. Right side Davis. In the corner, none with it. Back to Davis. Some solid defense from Šarić. Suns leading by 12. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Šarić outside. Payne finds Shamet. 6 on the shot clock with his first shot attempt. No good that time. And the Lakers take it the other way. Outside, Davis. 44 seconds left here in the third quarter. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Payne up top, defended by none. And it's Shamet missing. Lakers trail by 8. It's LeBron with the drive.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Now here's Payne, defended by none. Payne kicks to Shamet. Back to Payne. Pass to Shamet to stop the drought. Traps in the tray. And the Suns lead by 9.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They have a 9-point lead. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Patrick Beverley. ABC is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Jones in at the center. And Jones sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Johnson, he's checked in for Jay Crowder.
And Johnson.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Payne gets a wide-open look. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they're getting is now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Beverly finds Jones. Back to Beverly. Johnson against Davis. The kick out to Westbrook. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bridges dishes to Saric. Lays it up and makes it in. Saric has got his first basket of the night.
I think the offensive game of Saric is really good and continues to evolve. Encouraging to see him be aggressive inside.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Pass to Payne. 5 to shoot. Back to Shamet. Another 3 for Phoenix.
How about the percentage? They're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. Right edge.
Timeout called. The Suns. Ayton, he's checked in for Saric. Booker comes in for Landry Shamet. And Paul subbed in for Payne. And the Lakers also making a switch. Ryan, he's checked in for Jones. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thanks, David.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Johnson surveying the floor. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Passes it to Booker. Jacks up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Suns lead by 16.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Outside, Walker. Kicks to Bryant. And stolen by Ayton. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Paul with the ball, picked up by Bryant. Suns moving the ball around, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Ball against Beverly. Shot clock at 5. The drive by Paul. Davis with the block. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, when you combine Westbrook's athleticism with the ferocity that he plays with, hard not to foul him inside.
Russell Westbrook, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. Back to Paul. Westbrook with the block. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down. Lakers trail by 17. Walker the pass to West. Back to Walker. Paul with the ball. Booker at the elbow. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. And here is LeBron. He dishes it to Walker. Now the pass to Bryant. And Walker kicks to James. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Suns.
Tonight they seem committed to the 3-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For DeAndre Ayton.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
A nice shot by Booker.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Lee passes to Crowder. And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Inside, Crowder with the steal. Lee outside. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend.
Thank you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.
then go some more. But they don't really fact me. I was 18, broke as a do what I had to do. 19, stuck in a dream, acting irrational. 20,000 on me, we call that casual. All before the age of 21, and still ain't chasing, cause they ain't give a way back before I was up, oh no. And I ain't saving, cause they be trying to front, but I know what you want, she wants some Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit it back, cause I'm a baller, I tell that.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action, and you all rocked it. But there was one that stood out above the rest. The 2K TV Tuesday MVP goes.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. A colorful depiction of Skydance Bridge in the Big Friendly. We're here at OKC. Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to... Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand. The last time that happened was 1988 with the Bobcats. Guys, Seattle fans hopeful things move along.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, three of the best all-time rebounders.
Here are the five for the Lakers. At forward, it's the incredible duo of LeBron and AD. Lonnie Walker is out there with Patrick Beverly, and it's Bryant in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Oklahoma City, Gilgeous-Alexander is the two with Dort at the three. Then there's Darius Baisley, and it's Giddey in at point guard. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
Yep, count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Giddey. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Patrick Beverly. And he drops it first.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Pass to Bryant. Back to Beverly. The three. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Darius Baisley with an interesting path to the NBA. He skipped college in 2019, did his own private workouts to prepare for the league.
It's Dort on the wing. Beverly defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing. The shot by Dort, no good. And you know, Grant, with Baisley's path to the league, initially wanted to go to the G League, but backed out of that.
Yeah, a lot of twists and turns on his journey. More and more players now bypass college. Baisley took a risk, and it seems to have paid off for him.
Thunder on D. Davis finds Bryant. Back to Davis. From the arc. No good there.
Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up held his ground, textbook, old school rebound.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his work.
And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Bryant, the pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
Anytime you can get LeBron something right at the rim, that's good offense.
Pass to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Tipped away. Walker with the steal. And they're on the run. Up the floor. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
A proven champion. For Anthony Davis, it's about winning as many titles as he can.
That free throw, good from Davis.
Well, you need at least 2 stars to win big. It sure helps when they fit together as well as LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They complement each other perfectly.
And LeBron said, when Anthony Davis came, we're running our offense through him.
NBA, LeBron's a man of his word. In their first season playing together, James assisted Anthony Davis on more baskets than he had done for any prior teammate, hand and glove.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Pass to Walker. On the wing, Davis. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Baisley. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Davis. Baisley misses. The Lakers in the lead. And it's Walker off the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
All right, Grant, in the name of player development, if you've got a young team that's effectively out of the playoffs, do you scale back minutes for the veterans, even if they're playing well?
I would think so. Obviously, if the playoffs aren't in the picture, it's giving that remaining part of the season a chance for you young players to learn what the NBA is all about. So giving them more chances to play, resting the veterans, might be the smart move.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Ed Beverly gets it to go.
It's simple. If you get open, LeBron will find you. The king is an incredible passer.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Walker. Here's Pokashevsky. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Outside Walker. Here's Jones. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first. To end the drought. And he lays it up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket on the night.
This is where you'll often find Gilgeous-Alexander. He definitely does work in the paint.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Westbrook. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Five on the clock. Pass to Nunn. 16 feet out. Here's Toscano. The Lakers with another miss. Oklahoma City trailing. Williams from long range. The shot comes out. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. Here's Mann, averaging around 6 a game. Jones grabs the board. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Jang. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Pass to Westbrook. And stolen by Williams. Here's Jang. Here's Mann. Three-pointer. And Toscano pulls it down. Westbrook outside. Going inside. Back to Jones. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Here's Williams. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back to the game after this break. Well, the old saying is defense wins championships. But you ask LeBron, offense can be trickier.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time or not moving and cutting, and one pass or one bad screen here or one pass there can mess up the rhythm of an offense.
And the best teams work together at both ends, Grant. But which end did you generally feel most in sync with your teammates, offense or defense?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. I'll say offense. I mean, I played in Phoenix with Steve Nash, so definitely offense at that point in my career.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Kendrick Nunn, Thomas Bryant out there with Juan Toscano Anderson. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Reeves in at the 3 slot. Here's Williams. No good, a bit long that time. And so it's the Lakers with it. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. Westbrook, the pass to Bryant. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Westbrook comes with a double. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. Pokusevski. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Pokusevski's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. To the inside. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist from Nunn. And the Lakers lead by 10.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Ends up going with a new group, and a new group getting ready for the Lakers. It's Dort on the wing, covered by Bryant. James against Dort. No luck on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Well, if you're a fan of this team, you have to be happy with the way Dort's game has grown.
You can count on Dort to continue to improve. I mean, he's made huge strides after his rookie year. He has a great trajectory for his career.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Thomas Bryant.
You can see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander thinking out there in a good way. He really studies every situation.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Beverly, the shot's good on the assist by James. And the Lakers lead by 10.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Pass to Dort. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Here's Baisley. Chalk up 2 there.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Nice shot by Walker.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
James against Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him. The Lakers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Beverly, left side. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Giddey. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Hammers the lob through.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Bryant, the pass to Davis. Dort with a steal. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. Jones, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Second team foul. Lakers substitution, Damian Jones.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Walker covering. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
James up top. Pass to Jones. Back to James. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
.124 left to play in the first half. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
They've done a lot of good things today. But one area they need to improve is their ball security.
And the Lakers making a change here. Nunn's checked in. Pass to Giddey. A minute 6 left in the second period. And yep, it's good.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Beverly.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to Jones. Back to Westbrook. Shoots. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
And he's good on the second. 43 seconds left in the first half of this game. Outside, Williams. Here's Mann. Looking for his first basket still in this one. That one goes. Count it. Nunn against Williams. Nunn drives in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Come on now. What a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. Here's Jang. The 3-ball. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More 2K action in just a moment.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They have a 9-point lead. Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Oklahoma City?
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see why they're down at this point. They're not even shooting 35% from the field. They've got to come up with some new wrinkles. If they can create better shots, then they have a better chance.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Gilgeous-Alexander is the 2 with Dort at the 3. Then there's Darius Baisley, and it's Giddey in at the 1. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got his second basket of the night.
And how about LeBron's strength, flexing on the D by powering through the contact. Well, it's been 8 years since LeBron won his 4th MVP trophy. A player who's regarded as the best of his generation. Hard to argue he shouldn't have more.
And it's Giddey missing. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up. They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And LeBron has admitted some irritation with the MVP voting in the past.
Yes, B.A. He's come in second in the vote 4 times. That's tied with Jerry West and Larry Bird for the most in NBA history. This is a guy accustomed to deciding outcomes. This one is out of his hands.
Walker passes to James. Dort grabs the miss. And for the Thunder, they're shooting a low 28% so far in this one.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Now here's Walker. He's got 5. Here he goes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Lonnie Walker, the fourth, taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Anthony Davis. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Darius Baisley, taking 2 shots.
That one's off. He hits the second from the line. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. James against Dort. James outside. Here's Bryant. Back to James. Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Walker passes to Bryant. And it's in there. Bryant's got 6.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Giddey. Back to Dort. And Bryant pulls it down.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And it's Toscano missing. Here's Oklahoma City now. Trailing by 13. Baisley misses.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5. Looking for some continuity.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. And that one's good. Giddey.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Timeout called. The Lakers.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Westbrook. Driving to the basket. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
Yeah, few guys drop dimes like Westbrook. He has an innate talent for setting up shooters.
The Thunder have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's man, pounded by Westbrook. Robinson Earl. No good on the triple.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Reeves. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Robinson Earl. From down in the low post, it goes.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Pass to Jones. Here's Reeves. Williams defending. 6 on the shot clock. Westbrook, that's good. Westbrook's got 5.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Crafty move by Shea. He's getting better and better at changing pace.
Pass to Reeves. Here's Toscano. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing.
Los Angeles foul. Number 39.
And the Thunder making a change here. Jang's checked in.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Here's Pokashevsky. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
Alexei Pokashevsky. At the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And here are the Thunder now. Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. On the wing man. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Man's got his second basket on the night. Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook slams it home.
An explosive talent. When Westbrook gets room to take flight, he goes for it.
And so it's Los Angeles. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And for the Thunder, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. On the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Kendrick Nunn out there with Damian Jones.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Pokashevsky. He buries it from 3.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
Williams with it. Stolen by Davis. Right side Jones. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Both teams will make substitutions.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
And here's Nunn. Clock at 6. There's the three. It's tipped. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Unloads from 13. The Lakers with a rebound. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Walker. He's off on that one. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Pass to Jang. Here's Giddey. Dort outside. Here's Baisley. To the middle. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that one cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
I see the work that AD has put in, using the handle, leading defenders to the spot, then the quality finish.
Davis on the double team. Pass to Jang. To the inside. Here's Giddey. The rebound by Nunn. The Lakers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. To the wing on the left. Here's Baisley. Outside for Dort. The three. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Here's James. Banked it in off the glass. James has gotten 4 this quarter.
The indestructible one. LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Thunder Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girls.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Jang. The Lakers also with a sub. Beverly's checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He told the squad, run when you have the chance. We can't score all of our points in the half court. Push the rock. Let's see if they listen to Coach. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Beverly into the lane. No luck on that one. And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander against Walker. From the high post. Walker pulls down the board.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Here's Giddey. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Walker passes to James.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
That's short off the rim. The Thunder have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Baisley. Oh! Gets it down.
Show us some power.
Nice.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Thomas Bryant. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly. 1:27 left in the final quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go, sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
When they need a score, Shea is willing to put the offense on his shoulders.
James up top, down low. And Davis with the basket on the assist from James. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. James passes to Bryant. It's stolen. Pass to Giddey from 15 feet away. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
27 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 2. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
I'm curious to see will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Patrick Beverly.
The hoop looked about 4 feet wide for him tonight. I mean, his shooting was so dialed in. It really allowed for him to score the ball just over and over throughout the game.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Patrick Beverly is a tone setter, someone who doesn't back down from anyone. I admire his confidence.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Dort outside to tie it up. Off target from downtown. Misses. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Anthony, the chemistry between you and LeBron, how much of that is your skill set versus your connection as teammates?
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith.
It's your boy, Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody did my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Is your jump shot in the
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analysts, Greg Anthony and Hope. Hey, Dave.
Well, playing in Los Angeles presents unique challenges. Lakers great Magic Johnson says Hollywood's right there, and you can't go too close to all of that because it'll take away from winning. So you have to be disciplined to play in L.A., and remember...
It sure is, and the banners to prove it, David. Thank you. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Luka Doncic. Dwight Powell is out there with Christian Wood. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. Patrick Beverley out there with ABC. And it's Bryant in at center.
Go.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Doncic against Beverley. Puts it up from 12. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, you want to talk about a picture-perfect jumper. Luka Doncic knows a thing or two about getting into the mid-range.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And Doncic hits it to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Powell trying to free himself up. The Lakers with the rebound.
And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools. So he's been searching for direction for a long time.
Walker the pass to Davis. Doncic with the steal. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Bryant. And now Wood is laser focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
And you look at where he started compared to where he is now. Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen, especially if he continues to ascend from here.
Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. That's tipped. 5 on the clock. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. And the dunk by LeBron.
Now, the athleticism and the speed of James in the open floor never ceases to impress. He is just a beast at finishing these fast break opportunities.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by Davis. Good work defensively by Bryant. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to the Thunder. And Bryant slams it in.
Oh, you love it when Thomas Bryant tries to finish with power. Forget about try. He does it. What a pretty dunk.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Now into the lineup, your Lakers.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Doncic. Here's Powell.
Well, this is a decent free throw shoot, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
Dishes it to Davis. Wood with the block.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And that one's good. Beverley. Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic passes to Wood. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Dinwiddie. Launches a 3. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary. Even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Beverly against Doncic. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Powell. Hardaway is subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Right side Hardaway. For 3, Bullock. Bryant with the rebound. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. Back to Beverly. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Bryant trying to free himself up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And so he makes both from the line. 1:14 left in the first. Now Hardaway, taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Outside Westbrook. Six on the shot clock. The shot off that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly. And you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too. And you've got 2 points. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Hardy, he's covered by Westbrook. Here's Hardy. Off the left rim and out.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, leading by just 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. Jones is out there with ABC. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Reeves in at the 3 spot. Left side Hardaway. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Nunn passes to Jones. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Back to Jones. McGee against Nunn. Here's Toscano. Good work there as it goes. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
The Mavericks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Lakers making a change here. Walker's checked in. Both free throws good from McGee. And here is Los Angeles now. Westbrook drives in. It's good. Westbrook's got his first points in this one.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Dinwiddie dishes to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Westbrook with it. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Walker the pass to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Walker kicks to Jones. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. The Mavericks trailing. Dinwiddie wide open. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Nunn against Dinwiddie. Nunn passes to Walker. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Here's Doncic. Misses from close range.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Westbrook. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Dallas calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Substitution here for the Lakers. Ryan is checked in for Damian Jones. Anthony Davis comes in for Toscano Anderson. James checked in for Kendrick Nunn. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Russell Westbrook. Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. They get the rebound. And Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility. Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Back to Doncic. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Inside, and it's Davis finishing it off.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that 6th sense. Wow, what a pass.
Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. He gets it in there. And that's now 6 points for Luka Doncic.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations. And get a low fat move. We don't get to see plays like that very often.
No, we don't. Sailing in off the baseline for the reverse stuff. Knocked away. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Pass to Dinwiddie. This one for three. Bryant with the rebound. Lakers leading by 10. To the paint. Here's Davis. Kicks it out to James. A three ball. He can't get it to go. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Dinwiddie's got space. Dallas, no good that time either. The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And here's James outside. Another miss by James. Mavericks trail by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Beverly, down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Floats it up for Wood.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Outside, Davis. He dishes it to Walker. Here he goes, and finished off by Walker.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Walker in the corner. There's the three. And so we wrap up the first half. Lakers lead by 12. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K, a competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. ABC really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the floor for Dallas, they've got Dwight Powell. Doncic out there with Christian Wood. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the shot is good. Davis has got 6.
Terrific physicality from Davis on the offensive glass, creating another opportunity and scoring.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's foul number 2 for him. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by Beverly. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Lakers. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. James, the pass to Davis. Rob. Doncic looking it over. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. And that'll be his third foul so far. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Lakers. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Stolen by Walker. Outside Westbrook. Pulls up on the elbow. Kept alive. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basketball. He has 6.
My goodness gracious, did he get off his feet fast? Russell Westbrook refusing to give up on the possession.
Poke loose. Loads it up for Wood. He's off on that one.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Davis kicks to LeBron. He tries for 3. Takes a 3. Bryant trying to free himself up, and they recover it. James finds Westbrook. Hits the three-point bomb. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Doncic passes to Wood. Back to Doncic. They need this one. Frames the three-pointer. Doncic has got 9.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Some changes for the Lakers. Jones checked in for Bryant. Toscano Anderson comes in for Davis. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Lonnie Walker. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Kleber's got his first 2 points.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And there's the pass to LeBron. From deep three-point range, and again, no good by the Lakers.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going. So a nice defensive play, altered the shot, then stayed right there to clean up the glass.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. On the wing, Hardaway. Oh, good with the triple. Lakers leading by 18. James kicks to Nunn. To the inside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Kleber with it. He's picked up by James. Here's Dinwiddie. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Offensive rebound. James, the pass to Toscano. Shoots over McGee. Here's Nunn. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Yeah, they're taking care of business in the paint, too, getting valuable points down low there.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Dallas. And he makes all 3. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things. Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Stolen by none. Davis against McGee. Pass to Reeves. And here's Westbrook. Banked in off the glass. Westbrook's got 7 points for the quarter.
I can't imagine the energy expended by Russell Westbrook. Always a threat to score, even when he's getting knocked around.
Kleba, the pass to McGee. Out to the wing. To the middle. They need this. And it's laid up and in by Kleba. Kleba's got his second bucket. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Davis, the pass to Nunn. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Nunn's got 7 points.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision there with that nice dime.
McGee finds Hardaway. And he drives in. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, Russell Westbrook has excelled at being a facilitator. You love when he's focused on making his teammates better.
Here's Hardy. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's Los Angeles, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
We're not talking to each other. Offensively or defensively, let's talk.
And Coach Jason Kidd citing one of the things that can happen over the course of an evening, a breakdown in communication.
And the problem is, even in a league of superstars, this is ultimately a team game. You have to work together to succeed.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. ABC is out there with Patrick Beverly. Then it's Anthony Davis. And there's Bryant. And it's Gabriel in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Here's Hardy. Count it, good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Beverly. Greg played most of your career in the 90s. The game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Here's Finney-Smith, 6 to shoot. Here's Doncic, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Luka Doncic is so clever. This guy able to draw the contact to get himself to the free throw line.
First one falls for him. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jones checked in for Thomas Bryant. Toscano Anderson comes in for Anthony Davis. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Walker. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And there's so much to like about Luka Doncic, but perhaps the best thing is he can contribute in every aspect of the game. Scoring, rebounding, passing, you name it.
Here's Nunn, and he uses the glass on the lane. Nunn's got 11 points here in just the second half.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Wood kicks to Doncic. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Great player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Westbrook finds Nunn. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Finney-Smith, and the layup's good off the glass. Finney-Smith's got his first points of the game. Lakers leading by 21. Nunn looking around. Outside Westbrook. Here's Gabriel. Pass to Toscano. Here's Jones. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 21. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Toscano passes to Gabriel. Good D by Wood. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And here's Doncic from the arc. Yes, it is. Score that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
And the Lakers call time here.
In addition to his shooting range, Bullock, a solid defender at that position.
No doubt. He's aggressive and disciplined, and that's a hard combination. You can trust Bullock on ball on an island against a good scorer. He's also solid off ball. This guy is a sort of classic 3-and-D role player.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Takes the three. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's an 18-point lead.
The defense really doing their best to body LeBron James, but he is just a physical beast who cannot be contained.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Doncic against Westbrook. Inside. Ryan in the post. Guarded by Powell. And it's James missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he gets the bucket.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's James. He takes it in and finished off by LeBron.
I'll tell you, if you get caught napping on the defensive end, that first step of LeBron's is so explosive. Look out.
Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by Davis. And finished off by Wood.
Ooh, a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Nunn passes to Westbrook. Nunn kicks to Westbrook. Takes it inside.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Doncic way outside. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display
for Davis.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Here's Nora. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. The Lakers making a switch here. 51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Here's Ntilikina, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that takes tremendous body control from Frank Ntilikina. Even with a physical defensive player, he stays composed.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Shooting for Dallas.
He's off on the first. He's off on the second. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Here's Ntilikina. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from...
David, thank you as always. And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season.
First go pay me the fee. Crazy as if you think it was free. My energy sacred, you ain't breaking my cheek. I'm splashing on y'all like a creek. Wow. Cannonball, splash. Hit the front, splash. White wall, splash. Splash. The drama just me and my partners be grinding to fill up the bag. Add up the comments, she look at the diamonds, the mama gon' rock with the splash. Cannonball, splash. Hit the front, splash. White wall, splash. Splash. The drama just me and my partners.